Hello, I'm Kay Brown, and it's my privilege to present to you Born for You, a book of meditations for Advent and Christmas. And the meditations meet with the people directly connected with the birth of our Saviour at Christmas. We meet Mary in her fear and anxiety, coming through to a state of blessedness. And we meet Joseph who was confused and disturbed, anxious and afraid, coming through to a place of acceptance of God's will for him. Further on in the book, we come face to face with the anger and the fury of Herod as he fears for his very position in life at the news of the birth of a Saviour. And then we journey with the wise men. We journey with the Magi as they discover that not only are they bringing gifts to the Christ child, the journey is part of their giving. Further on in the book, we meet an onlooker with her children, an onlooker who sees the arrival of the shepherds and the Magi. Overcome with curiosity, she goes to see for herself and realises that she has met with the King of Kings. And then there's the innkeeper in all his rushing about with no time for God in his head. But on seeing this new child in his stable, he realises that God is indeed with him and has been. And at the very end of the book, we meet Simeon, who all his life has been true and faithful to God and knows that God's promised one will come. He sees the fulfillment of that in the presentation of Jesus into his arms. So we share together in this book the journey of the birth of Christ, the feelings of the people involved. And then there are the shepherds who, humble and really not acceptable in polite society, find their way to the stable. And they realise that before them lies the greatest shepherd that will ever be, the greatest shepherd of all time. So it is my privilege, and it is indeed a privilege, to present this book to you, Born for You. And my hope and prayer is that as you read it, you will be blessed, and you will, as some of those who've read it already have commented, you will find yourself there. And in the finding of yourself there, you will meet He who comes in the name of the Lord, He who is born for you. I would like to share with you now one or two comments made by people who've already read this book. As you read these reflections, or better still, listen to them being read, don't be surprised if God seems to have drawn a little closer while you were not looking. Born for You will be a revelation. Kay catapults us back to the times of Jesus, enabling us to experience with new immediacy the sights, smells, and turbulent events. Her gift of empathy enables us to get inside the heads of those who witnessed our Saviour's birth. Kay's first book, Come See This Man, was helpful and inspiring to our prayer group. But Born for You takes us gently and deeply into the minds and hearts of key people. Through her writing, God revealed new ideas and challenges for me. I was often there. Kay's book, Born for You, Meditations on the well-known Christmas story, draws the reader into a different level of understanding. Her insights into human frailty bring each character to life as they journey to meet the God-child. Whilst reading each meditation, I felt as if I was alongside the character as they openly revealed their emotions to what was happening to them. Kay's original approach brings the gospel events amazingly to life.